Hello guys, welcome to my channel The Right Track from IELTS. In today's video, I will share you some reading material of latest book IELTS Academic 17, Cambridge IELTS book students. And in this video, I will share how we can solve reading material, reading type of questions from this book. So we can start. Student, this is reading test 1 and the name of the passage is the development of the London Underground Railway. And firstly we check out the question type. Here 1 to 6 questions, and these are fill in the blanks type questions, and we have to choose one word only. So the London Underground Railway, firstly we have to check out the problem. The dash of London increased rapidly between 1800 and 1850. So without wastage of time, we move to the location. We have to check out the location of this statement. So in the starting, we found that in the first half of the 18th, London's population grew at an astonishing rate and the central area became extremely congested. So in the first line we have find out our answer. London's population, what is growing, what can be increasing, and that is London's population. So our answer is population. So students, in the first blank we have to put the population of London increased rapidly between 80s and 1850. Now we have to move on a second fill up, and this is in the location the proposed solution. Building the railway would make it possible to move people to better housing in this statement. They said that building the railway would make, कि जो बिल्डिंग बनेगी रेलवे उससे क्या होगा कि would make it possible, से possible होगा to move people to better housing, कि better housing में people को move किया जाएगा in the dash. We have to find out वो better housing कहाँ होगी. So we have to check the location. So we have to check from starting after we recognize our first answer. In addition, the expansion of the overground railway network resulted in more and more passengers than the capital. Moreover, in 1886 the Royal Commission decided that the railway should not be allowed to enter the city capital. Historical business result is government. So the capital's historic and business center, the result was the overground railway station formed a ring around the city. The area within consisted of poorly built, overcrowded slums, and the streets were full of horse-drawn traffic. Crossing the city because a nightmare. It took an hour and a half to travel. So here we can't find our location, so we have to move on another passage. Amongst the most advocate for London's traffic problems was Charles Pearson. So here we found our location. Here we get the name of Charles Pearson, and also here we get the name of Charles Pearson. So we have to find our location between these lines in passage second. So who worked as a solicitor for the city of London. He saw both social and economic advantage in building an underground railway that would link the overground railway station together and clear London slums. At the same time, his idea was to relocate the poor workers. Students, exactly from here we find our location. His idea was to relocate the poor workers who lived in inner city slums to newly constructed suburbs. So here we get our answer, shrubs. So next we have to move on another fill up. A number of dash agreed with Pearson idea. Pearson के आइडिया के साथ कौन एग्री थे? Now we have to find out. And after shrubs and to provide cheap rail travel for them to provide to get to work. Pearson's idea. Here we get Pearson idea. It means our locations start from there. Pearson's idea gained support amongst some businessmen. Easily we can find our answer. Some businessman. So our answer is some businessman. In the next blank, the company initially had problems getting the dash needed for the project. Here we have to find out the company initially had problems. Which type of problems company initially had dash needed for the project? What the company needed for the project we have to find out. So now we have to check our location from third passage. The two groups merged and established a Metropolitan Railway Company in August 1854. The company's plan was to construct an underground railway line. Next, a distance of almost 5 kilometers. The organization had difficulty. Students, in the statement, in the fill in the blanks, they use word problem, and in the passage, they used difficulty. So our location start from that. The organization had difficulty in raising the funding. Here students we can get funding, and we can check out that before funding there is article the the article before funding, and also there is article the from the blank. So it means our answer is funding, the funding. The is already mentioned there, so we have to write only funding. Sometimes students with the help of articles we easily find out our answers, so we have to focus on pay attention to the article a and the before the blank, and also if there is a article a between before the blank, it means our answer must be singular. So we have to focus on these things. Now we have to move on another blank. Negative articles about the project appeared in the dash. Here we also find article the. Now we have to pay focus on negative articles about the project appeared in the. Where negative articles appeared. Now we have to check out. So after funding we can start reading. Raising the funding the such for such a radical and expensive scheme, not least because of the critical articles. Here we find out articles, critical articles printed by the press. Students, you can note down. Here also we can find a article the. So after the article the there is a press, so answer our answer is press. And here also negative articles, and they rephrase in the passage critical articles. Students, IELTS reading, IELTS speaking, IELTS listening, everything IELTS, each module of IELTS is based on paraphrasing. So we have to check out which words they can use in questions and which words they have to use in paragraphs. If we can check out these words clearly, then we can easily find out our answers. Next, last blank. With the completion of the brick arc, the tunnel was covered with. Now we have to check out that with the completion of brick arc, the tunnel was covered with. Tunnel is covered with which thing? Now we have to find by which thing tunnel was covered किया गया था किसके साथ. So we have checked the location. So this location, yes, demolishing building originally scheduled to be completed in 21 months. The construction of the underground. Here we find the word construction. It means our location start from here. Took 3 years लगे उसको construction को. It was built just below street level using a technique known as cut and cover. Students, here we find cut and cover. And also there is cut and cover. It means after that we have find out our location. A trench about 10 meters wide and 6 meters deep was dug, and the sides temporarily held up with timber beams. Brick walls were then constructed, and finally a brick arc was added to create a tunnel. A 2-meter deep layer of soil was laid on the top of the tunnel and the road above rebuilt. So कवर किसके साथ किया? हमें इधर हमारा आंसर मिला है soil. A 2-meter deep layer of the soil was laid on top of the tunnel. कि soil 2 meter deep layer soil की के साथ वो tunnel cover किया गया. So in this way students, you can easily solve your blanks answers. And mostly in the latest exams nowadays, currently exams, you can I mean to say that you can find out blanks only one word, and which is the easiest type of blank. You can easily decide which word you have to put. After reading the statement, you can take idea, and after that you have to decide which words we have to put. And students, after that there are true and false not given type questions, which I will discuss in the next video. And after that there is reading passage 2, where they write the correct letter, and after that also there is one word blanks, and these are 18 to 22. And after that there is a uh, which two negative features does the writer mention. We have to choose online. These are same MCQs type questions, but there are 5 options. We have to select any 2. And after that there are summary blanks. Students, if you feel any type of difficulty in summary blanks, then I have posted a video on summary blanks. You can check from my channel. And in the last there are MCQs. So students who just want to achieve 6 band in reading, so I can want to share advice. If you only need a 6 band in IELTS reading, then you have to focus on only passages 1 and 2, and especially on the blanks, because blanks are the one of the easiest type of questions in reading. So and by doing blanks we can show that our answer will be right or wrong. So if our answer will be right, then we can gain some confidence, and we can easily attempt our reading exam. So that's why I want to say that you have to pay more attention to blanks, because in this test there are first 6 blanks there, And after that there are also 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 blanks. And after that if you attempt a summary blanks, and there is also 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blanks. Students, if you only focus in reading module blanks, you easily gain 16 to 20 marks, because in sometimes there are 20 fill-ups, fill in the blanks type questions in some papers. So at least you can make sure that there must be 15 blanks. 15 blanks अगर हो तो आप क्या है 15 मार्क्स इससे अपने ले लो कि आपको 15 मार्क्स मिलेंगे, आप ले सकते हो. एंड यू हैव टू नीड मोर 8 marks to gain 6 band in academic reading. So after that you have to focus on yes, no, true, false type questions, because these are simple type questions, and we have easily gain the idea whether the statement true, false and not given. In case of the information that is given in the statement and in the paragraph is similar, so it means our answer is true. And if the information in the statement is different from the passage, it means your information is contradictory, it means your answer must be false. And if there is some extra information in the statement, but that type of information not mentioned in the passage, on that situations your answer will be not given. So I advise to students who just only want 6 bands, you can focus on true false type questions and fill in the blanks type questions, because these we can easily find out and check the right, and we can find out the right answers. And after that if you have more time, then you can pay attention to these type questions. In these type questions we can take ideas, but there we have to use elimination method. In this method you just have to check out that which which are the statements are wrong. For example, to check the information from the passage, and after that you can get idea that A is not our answer, and after that you can get idea C is not our answer. So in this way you now only have 3 options, B, D and E. So in this way you can easily decided your answer. So after that students, in summary type of blanks, these are similar blanks that we have just done before, but in this we have to check out after that which is the synonym of given words from the passage. So after checking the and analyzing the words, we have to not directly put for example 27 answer is large reward, we don't have to put a large reward, because there they mentioned that they have to put A to J articles, A to J. So that's why we have to write here B. I don't know B is answer or not, I just give an example. So if you put a new government strategic alliance on your answer sheet, then you can lose your marks. So for that you have to take care when you write your answer, and you have to put articles, because there is an instruction write the correct letters A to J. So thanks students, if you like my video then subscribe my channel and also share my videos to your friends, and in my next video I will share you some another type of questions with explanation. So thanks and have a nice day.